What's up? This is Will Clarke, and you're watching Jukely Live. Oof. I've always been into music. I think it's kind of the standard thing. Like, always brought up around music with family. My brother was like the first person to introduce me to like house music when I was like 6, 7. And it's just started from there, really. I was never like, a lot of people like are always into like especially around my area, from where I'm from, they're like brought up in like drum and bass and like hard dance. I was like kind of anti hard dance and all of that lot. I kind of just rebelled against it. I went to college and everyone wanted to write drum and bass, but I kind of just stuck to house and techno. I think just being able to play in so many different venues, like I'm super lucky to be able to travel the world, but you don't really see much of the world because you're like in a city for like 6 to 12 hours and then you're in an airport. So I think the amazing thing is just being able to go to a club and like kind of make people happy. Like, it's the best feeling ever. Probably. There's always loads. I think one of my favourite moments. There's always the crazy like I played in Miami a few weeks ago. We did like 6 shows in 3 days, and then had to fly somewhere, and then was in Australia. Like, it's always crazy. I think one of the most crazy times was that me and Kill Frenzy were touring in Australia, and we were playing in we're playing in Brisbane. Then our flight got cancelled to Melbourne. We were supposed to be playing in Melbourne at a place called Revolver, which is it's like a really famous place in Melbourne. That it just goes on all weekend. It doesn't stop until Monday morning, pretty much. We ended up getting flights to Melbourne. We landed at 12 in the afternoon, and we were playing at 1. And we were only supposed to play like an hour each, and we ended up playing for like 8, 9 hours, like back to back. So we got into the club when it was light and left when it was pitch black, and literally like it was crazy. It was fucking crazy. Like, people were like climbing onto the ceiling. It was just mental. I think that was like one of those days where like sometimes you don't want to play. Sometimes you're like, oh, I just want to sleep. Like, I just want to get some shut eye. And that was one of those days. We hadn't slept all night, and we had like a long flight, and then got there and was like, oh, let's just play for an hour and then get out of the club. And it was just fucking amazing. It was so good. Oh, 100%. Claud and the Dirty Bird crew are like family. They're like, I would definitely be successful if it wasn't for them, because I'd make sure I was, but they are 100% the biggest reason why I'm successful. Like, and they're amazing. They're like, I've never been, it is just like having family in music. They're cool as fuck. I love them. I love them. Yeah, so I've just had a release come out on Food Music, which is with me and Bot. That's called Techno. Well, Techno, not Techno. That's doing the rounds at the moment. Still got to carry on the tour. I've got another 3 weeks left of tour. So obviously playing in New York on Thursday, then Friday, Reno, Saturday, Coachella, Saturday night Exchange in LA, and then next week, I don't even know, I can't remember. So that I get back to England on the 7th of May, and then got a couple of weeks in the studio there, and then back out here for a kind of mini tour. I have a release coming out on Dirty Bird, which is like a collaboration between me and Shiba-san. So it's kind of following up from our track last year that got released. And then I have a release coming out on Green Velvet's label, which I'm super excited about. To be part of his label as well is crazy. So it's going to be my first release on there, which is actually a collaboration between me and Walker and Royce. And then it's the summer, so it will be summer gigs, crazy. I know I'm here a lot. And there's more releases in the distance and remixes. No, let's party.